My children, it is time for the daily bread. It is time for our spiritual feast. So let's hear today's tract. Daily Tract 429, Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 21. When going forth, they went forth, and when standing still, they stood still. And when they were lifted up from the earth, the wheels too were lifted up together, so as to follow them, for the Spirit was in the wheels. Kids, so what this is saying today is that, I talked about how our job as Christians is to share the gospel. And I told you that no matter how good you share that, it's not you that changes someone, that makes you believe, or that makes someone else become a Christian. It's actually God's Spirit that comes upon them as you've shared that message. It helps them reflect on it, and then God's Spirit takes their hardened heart and allows them to become a believer and ultimately to be saved. And so that's what this is talking about, is the church, when it moves, it moves. So that means, God's Spirit works through this process with the angels that it describes. And when it slows down, then people aren't essentially being saved, right? The gospel message is not getting out. And as we become closer to end times, at some point, the entire world will be deceived. And that's kind of when it talks about here is when it stops. And there's a reason that the entire world is deceived. And actually at that time, that'll be the most time that people will be saved. And so then the process with the angels described here, when it'll move. So that means it will pick up, right? And many people will be saved in end times because of, all the things that are happening in the time of tribulation. So we'll learn more about that, though. We didn't get into the book of Revelation, but not yet. We will, though. So there'll be more to learn there. God bless. I love you.